Hi, I'm Bridget Treloar from Sydney Seafood School at Sydney Fish Market, and I'm here today with Shaun Presland from Saké Restaurant. We are going to take you through how to use a Hiramasa Kingfish. Isn't he a beauty?
It's gorgeous, gorgeous fresh fish. Today I'm going to show you how to do a ceviche.
Which means we can eat it raw?
Yeah, it's a raw dish using lime and salt to pickle the fish. A bit of coriander, onion, tomatoes for juiciness and sweetness.
So does it matter which part of the fish we use for a recipe like this?
It doesn't matter, but personally I like to use the belly, which is this side here. It's higher in oil, it's creamier, it's sweeter, and yeah, I think they're both lovely, but the belly I think is better as a raw.
So the higher fat content's a bit like you get your marbling in the beef?
Yeah, correct.
So you can see it's a slightly lighter colour than the, what do you call this, the shoulder?
I call that the shoulder, yeah.
But you could use either?
Could use either. I'm just choosing to use the belly today. I might cook the shoulder a bit later.
And so it's very important, obviously, if you're going to have something that's raw, or even if it is pickled, that it's very fresh, isn't it?
Correct. A fresh fish doesn't smell. And these fish, yeah, you
the smell of the ocean.
Exactly. Don't smell at all.
So one of the things about getting supplies, so with your Hiramasa, it is a farmed fish. I mean, it is available wild, but from a chef's point of view, it's actually quite good having it farmed, isn't it? So that you know exactly what you're getting when you get it.
Yeah, it's a consistent quality product that we can get, 365 days of the year.
So it makes it very easy for anybody who wants to use it and get the fresh.
Yeah, it's a lovely, versatile fish, which is delicious. So look, I'm going to do little cubes for this.
And does it make a difference the size of the cubes for a dish like this? If it's going into something that's acidic, like your vinegar or your lime juice, does it make a difference that it's bigger or smaller cubes?
No, the smaller the cut, the less time it will take to pickle.
So how long do you think we'd need for pickling this?
This we need 10 minutes, or sort of a couple of minutes. We'll get this kicking off straight away. You can see pretty much immediately from the lime juice.
And you can also see two different colours. So there's slightly darker flesh in there. So does this make a difference to the flavour?
The darker flesh is where the bloodline and the top of the skin is. I think it's actually quite sweet. If the fish is really fresh, which this one is, it's really sweet. So look, salt, pepper.
And so adding salt, even though it's a fish and it's obviously come from salt water, a little bit of salt is good?
Salt on fish is always needed.
So this is your Lebanese cucumber?
Lebanese cucumber minus the seeds.
Minus the seeds.
I think the seeds, the seeds get a bit mushy.
So some fancy little chopping?
Just different shapes, different textures.
Oh, that's good.
Different mouthfeel, got a little bit of chilli.
Okay, does it make a difference what sort of chilli?
Up to you.
So how hot you like it? Leave the seeds in if you like it a bit spicier?
Yeah, I mean, I honestly believe if you're going to use chilli, you're using it for a reason. Let's get some heat, so you may as well.
But all these flavours are going to be quite a nice fresh balance to the fish with its higher oil content, isn't it?
Correct. Where there's chilli, I like to use coriander as well to counteract. You do want to taste the Hiramasa through all this, so you don't really want to overpower it.
So the flavour combination will be very nicely balanced, won't it? You've got a little bit of salt, you've got a little bit of the acid.
Some Spanish onion, which has just been refreshed in water. And then
texture.
A little dressing. This is
What's
some lemon. It's high in acid. So you've got some lemons, some vinegar, mirin, sake, soy sauce, a little bit of garlic, and the chunkiness there is the onion, which we've grated. So look.
Toss it all together.
Just going to toss it all together like a little salad.
And so if this is the case and the acid is actually partly cooking or denaturing the fish, how long, is there a maximum how long you'd like to leave it in this dressing?
We do this dish in the restaurant and it's pretty much a la minute. The initial hit from the lime and the salt and the pepper start the pickling process.
So you really don't want to leave it for too long?
No, and the dressing is purely to complement the Hiramasa's creaminess.
Particularly with the fat content in the belly, it's got quite a buttery sort of taste, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's delicious, absolutely delicious. So look, red, yellow, green, reminiscent of my Rastafarian roots.
So great colours, great textures, nice balance of flavour with
a little bit of fried katafi at the end to give it some crunch.
Which you can buy in supermarkets?
Yeah, and I'm just going to scatter just a couple of fried garlic chips around the outside.
Which you can also buy if you don't feel like doing your own.
Exactly.
Nothing
If you've
like
got 20
homemade.
chefs under you, you can have it done. So look, this is my Hiramasa Ceviche with katafi and sweet potato puree.
And if you had any left over, because we don't want it sitting in the marinade for too long,
Here's another dish I prepared. Another
one I did earlier.
Again, the same, but instead of making a big salad, I've made little chips out of fried yuba, fried soybean skin, so you can sort of dip and chip.
Nice.
Or, if you don't want the dressing at all, just a nice dice of the Hiramasa belly, and I've made some tacos with a tomato salsa.
So it doesn't need the dressing, so just finely diced without the dressing.
A little bit of salt and a tomato salsa on top.
Oh, yum.
So it's a Hiramasa
yum.
three-way today.
Very good. And if anybody would like more information, please go to our website, sydneyfishmarket.com.au, and there's a program about all our classes, and you can come and even do a class with Shaun at the Sydney Seafood School.